Hello, welcome to Watch Culture. Today I'm going to be talking about a great horror film called The Descent. It is fantastic, and I'm going to get into more detail here in a second. And we're back. Today on Watch Culture, again, I'm going to talk about The Descent. It's a horror film. I can't quite remember it. It's 2005. It's a great little horror film. It stars Natalie Mendoza and Shauna McDonald. You're probably not really gonna know who that is. Maybe if you're a horror fan, I don't know, but I don't think that they did very many films at all. Maybe even horror ones. It is, however, directed by Neil Marshall, who directed Dog Soldiers, which I also very much love. It's a great little uh, sort of army-based werewolf film, and it's phenomenal. You should check that one out too. Maybe I'll get to that one in a future episode. It did. I don't know how well it did, but it definitely has some. I was surprised by how highly rated it is on Rotten Tomatoes, even if that is an aggregate site. But 85% there, which is interesting. So the film is about. It's aptly titled The Descent. So it's about a group of women who decide to go spelunking, cave diving, just exploring these caves in this rural countryside without a guide. A few of them have been doing it before, so they do have experience. Um, so in the background, actually, there is one of the characters is dealing with a loss. Her husband and daughter died in a car accident. As you go through the film, they do some flashbacks to that as well to give that character some more depth, to make you care about them, which a lot of modern horror movies don't do. They don't make you care about any of the main characters at all, and you're just there to see them die. But it's a nice little tight ensemble cast. And what really makes the movie stand above other horror films is the fact that you don't see the main threat, which is the monsters that live underground, till about halfway through the film. They do a really great job setting up the tension going through the film as they're going through the cave. It's very claustrophobic. It's very frightening that way. It's very unsettling. One of the characters immediately at the beginning of the film almost gets stuck, and the whole reason why they sort of get trapped in the cave is because there's a little cave in and they can't get out the same way they came. So they find that there's this whole network of caves underground that they don't even that no one has known about and has charted to be. It's because there's actually these bloodthirsty monsters that live, very very scary, very well done practical effects, that live in these underground caves. And you find out later in the film that one of the main characters as well, she was actually having an affair with the late husband of the main character, and so that plays a part into it too. It's a nice little there's some nice little interactions there and some good character beats, and yeah, they really go out of their way to add some depth and some they really make you care, like I said, about the characters, and you want to see them survive and get out, especially the main female character as they go through. And that point where where she gets towards the end of the cave system, is she going to get out, is she not? They really build that tension up, and you really want to you're living that as she gets through. And like I said, if you're claustrophobic at all, this movie will terrify you. But it's great. I legit jumped at a few parts of the film, and I never do that with horror movies. So this one really got to me. I really really enjoyed it. I love horror. It's my favorite genre. Um, I really got into it. Really felt for the characters. The pacing was excellent. It's just an all-around great film. I highly, highly recommend it, especially if you love horror. Uh, it was a recommendation off a site that I used to visit that I don't go to anymore, but I just decided to check it out, and I was not sorry. And you won't be sorry either. So go check it out, The Descent from 2005. Great, great movie. Check out Dog Soldiers if you get a chance as well. And this has been Watch Culture, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Crosstalk. My name's Mike, And today, we're going to discuss why the cinematic masterpiece that is Armageddon is an instant classic. Point 1, Michael Bay. Oh, hey, Chris. Ah! No!
In some of them,
Alright.
like some of them are just god awful.
I guess some are really bad. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Well, he started to not be funny when he was just became a fountain of one-liners.
Caricature.
Yes, a caricature of a caricature. Let's see. A caricature of a caricature of a caricature.
What time are we
It's
at?
fun to say.